both indices down, Hilary. How do you explain that?
You usually tend to find out that anytime companies announce their dividends, and when the qualifying date gets passed by them, and you have investors trying to buy these stocks at lower prices because those already holding it will enjoy the dividend. So those coming into the market would want to, get a compensation for not getting feel of the dividend. So they will try to buy lower, and that's what is happening to the market as of now. So you have the market, trading down because people haven't enjoyed the dividends.
Right. What about risk aversion and sentiment? We've just heard earlier on that elections in Nigeria will have a bearing on Africa. Events in Ivory Coast, Ghana stuck right between the two countries.
We don't think that's going to really affect our market currently. We think our market will go as it's going. We don't think it will have any direct bearing on the Nigerian crisis should have any bearing on our market.
Let's talk about things that may move markets going forward. There's talk of New Alpha Refinery, which is a South Africa-initiated company, planning to construct a second refinery in Ghana. Can you give us details?
Yeah, the project comes with an import and export facilities, a tank and a farm and gas pipe. We expect that the refinery to have a capacity of about 200,000 barrels of crude per day, and this would be more than quadruple the current capacity of Tema Oil Refinery, whose output is just about 45,000 barrels per day. And you realize that with the consumption levels nearing 3 billion liters a year, Ghana's 45,000 barrel per day capacity is inadequate to keep up with the trend. So with this new oil refinery coming into play, we think it's just in the right direction.
All right. Now, we do know that a year or so ago, New Alpha had also signed a memorandum of understanding, I suppose, for the first refinery, a deal valued at $6 billion for a refinery that will begin production somewhere in the region of 2015. How advanced are those efforts?
Yeah, according to the project consultant, all layouts and technical issues are being concluded, and the consultants are confident that a successful implementation will be done. We know that officials of the company have been frequenting Ghana, meeting officials to fine-tune the arrangement for the take. So we believe that everything is going on smoothly as they've previously arranged and planned.
Let's talk about refineries as a business proposition. Hilary, I'll turn you into a bit of an oil expert right now. I mean, for the refinery to succeed, there's got to be adequate cash flow. So there's got to be lots of investments for capex. There's got to be high utilization. And as you're saying, demand for refined product is growing, but the refinery has to be able to produce as much. And then the price of oil has to be good in order to really support those crack spreads. Is there a very strong investment case in Ghana?
Yeah, I think there will be. I mean, with this one, Tema Oil Refinery has been the lone refinery. I think with this one coming on board, I think there will be a lot of competition, and we know for sure that this one will be able to generate surplus electricity supplement for the electricity requirements of the country. So it will, in turn, improve local manpower capacity for hydro, create more jobs.
And talk to us about Ghana becoming an oil producer. Obviously, it went on stream in December of 2010. We've seen a Ghanaian product being marketed in Europe, and we're hearing talk of international oil companies set to list in the third quarter of this year. How vibrant is the sector at the moment? Yeah,
the is, I mean, we just lifted about 110 million barrels. I mean, we just lifted our first oil. That was about just about 110 million, and this is going to sort of buffer the budget and help other sectors of the economy in terms of construction and agriculture.